Okay. So, what did you think of the 9/11 attacks? Just to start that one over, since the camera died.
Well, up until then, we'd had a number of hijackings in American, various American airlines, and they had set up procedures to monitor people boarding the planes, and it seems like there must have been some laxness not to be more proactive in monitoring who was getting on the airplanes. And so we were asleep at the wheel, and we were taken advantage of, and it was a disastrous result. Disastrous.
Okay.
And then I feel like we've overreacted and made traveling so onerous.
We won't fly anymore.
We could look to some other countries who are managing it differently and less intrusively.
Okay. And how would you say that the 9/11 attacks affected your daily life?
We're on the West Coast, and it's easy to say, oh, that happened over there, and just go on with life.
We were near London when they had their bombings in the
Subway,
Tube, and that affected me as much as 9/11 because for months afterwards, if I saw a package laying somewhere with nobody near it, it caused me to bring it to the attention of people nearby. It was, I was really spooked by the London affair as equally as the 9/11.
What historical events would you say have had the biggest impact on you?
Boy, that's 70 years of events. Probably Vietnam and protesting, because I was in college then and more aware.
Roosevelt's death was the first serious historical event that I have etched in my memory. And Eisenhower getting us out of Korea saved me a trip over there because I was out of high school and in the Naval Reserve.
Okay. How would you say that families, like the idea of a family has changed over the course of your lifetime?
It depends. For myself, probably family definition has gotten broader as to who is a family, what constitutes a family. Thinking of, when I worked, there'd be holiday celebrations and people would gather together. They were away from their family, so they gathered together with good friends and do what families do, but as friends.
And back when I was younger, why, you had some telephone calls, but most of your family communications was face-to-face over the dinner table or after dinner. And as time went on, more of it was telephone conversations and letter writing and etc. So people were moving further apart and not getting together as often.
Okay. Another question is, what technology has most affected your life?
Oh, I would say probably current communication technology. I'm lagging behind faster and faster, increasingly.
So like the internet and cell phones and stuff like that?
The computers. I started working with computers in about 1965 or something like that, and I've seen them expand and grow. And incredible, just incredible.
Okay. So now we just kind of have open time for stories and stuff like that. If you want, I can kind of prompt different genres of stories if you want.
if you've thought about
Yeah.
what,
So are there any stories about your life that you'd like to share? Like any important stories?